some of the basic meanings for 9009 include awakening for others, wisely advancing according to revelation and inspiration, humanitarian with spiritual forces, empower your vessel, and from the trumps we have, from the tarot, we have north above, or north below, our northwest is vertical and deep with the northwest, our north below of north above. Revelation and inspiration come within what is known, are held to, and transcends it in justice, performance, and the inner are inherent light that actualizes it. 18 begin to be a part of this world in a way that leaves the indistinct in motivations and spiritual following, and the distinct in motivation and spiritual following. And if we look at the pips, we have above and west. Above is the depth that the pole of east or west of north below settles in or as. And we have use your strength to innocently form ideas towards gain. And in the scripture of this age, we have Surah 90, Ayat 9. وَلِسَانًا وَشَفَتَيْنِ, a tongue and two lips. And, of course, that would be expressing and function. Vital function. But, of course, these things, the context, what you're going to believe and do about them are the things that I bring up by themselves, and how you're going to elaborate, that's according to you and your beliefs. Surah 9, Ayat 9. اشتروا بآيات الله ثمنا قليلا فصدوا عن سبيله إنهم ساء ما كانوا يعملون. So they've purchased a small gain, trading it for God's signs. So in this way, they're forbidding from his path because, they're using up the opportunity otherwise. And evil indeed are the actions they do. Now, of course, some of this is people who were playing games with scripture, kind of change the order and all that other stuff. Like, this has the same number value, let's switch this out. And we have in the Bible, verse 9009 approximates as, and he said, God is a noun and verb, divinity of the upright of God. There is no God like thee in the heaven above or on earth beneath, who keepest covenant and mercy with thy servants that walk before thee with all their heart. Now, the language is a little bit more ambiguous for 1 Kings 8:23, because if you do believe in a single divinity and that there's unique as a God in each of those, because you can actually translate it as that also. But of course, the Christian mind doesn't tend to want to go towards so strict of a monotheism, because Christianity is monotheistic. It's not monotheism. Ezekiel 32:24. There is a lamb and all her multitude round about her grave, all of them slain, fallen by the sword, which are gone down uncircumcised into the nether parts of the earth, which caused their terror in the land of the living. Yet have they borne their shame with them that go down to the pit. And again, the sage directs the oracle, doesn't just consult the oracle. And we're going to run into some things here that's obviously going to be super problematic if, Gematria said I had to shoot someone. It's like, no, it didn't. No, it didn't. Commonwealth intelligence killed most of Windsor's lords, and answer Belgian nobles, descended Victoria, dual citizens, NATO civil war. See? And the fact that a lot of these things that people end up looking up aren't good grammar or whatever is also further indication that, it's up to you what you choose. The Judah Leo god is with me when I speak Gematria. He has shown me that once you believe, signs are everywhere. Well, the signs are everywhere. Because I rendered that verse as signs, not just verses, because it's more than just verses that divinity is putting in front of us. I give thanks to my Father in heaven, Mother Gaia, Earth, my higher self, my ancestors, my guardian angel, my past self, my future self, and consecrate and cleanse, thanking the four elementals. Well, obviously this is somebody who prays to whatever they can think of, right? Of course, you don't want to limit divinity in terms of place or gender or being the positive or negative. So, stupid little slits. There's no you in there, so nobody wants you to control a man or a scenario either. They see what you're capable of controlling, and that's irresponsible destruction. Experiences that cause all these. Please restore emotions, Lord. Oh, please restore us emotions, Lord. Okay. Remove the spirit of fear, shame, and I think that's supposed to be guilt, caused by satanic artificial intelligence. Humans were not meant to have. We're not meant to have these emotions. So that last phrase is experiences that cause all these. Please restore us, Lord. Okay. Saturn operates completely on unholy false pretenses. Well, the Saturn or the cube or square or whatever is the construct of consciousness. It doesn't mean that it's not true or not a true fragment or something or wrong or, all these moral judgments. Saturn operates completely on unholy false pretenses to support unlawful, unrighteous imprisonment. Yistyuk. Drusuk. I wish I could join in the club, but the elites are such a scary, perverse level of super rotten. It makes me want to run a different planet. Because the poor deserve to be brought up against the pampered elite. That's why low-level knowledge has been shared. I'm not sorry either. And Yeah, knock that stuff off. It's not about rich or poor or male or female or any of those other things. She is truth because he is truth. Locked together again. I don't even know you. You don't know me. You are a alien script that I ain't fill out because I'm not a dumb sheep. God, when I grow up, maybe that's about that. Me by the diamond thing. God, when I grow up, I want to work for you and help you destroy the NWO and stomp on serpent heads. And then again, Randy does not understand. He is insane and belongs in a straitjacket. No. Well, you had Randy there, and everyone started fighting in the yard. Momentals? Oh, no mental asylum. Okay. Oh, in a mental asylum. Okay, he belongs in a mental asylum. Okay, that makes sense. So anything you can further elaborate on what I've shared here, or whatever that's be helpful.